Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. I hope everybody had good holidays. I am filming at my parents' once again in my bedroom. I'm away from home. If you can hear chatter, my parents are home. Usually I film when I'm by myself, but can't have everything you want. Yeah. So I kind of skipped last week because of Christmas. And now we're going into New Year's, so my video is going to be about my New Year's goals. I love New Year's. I love making goals. I know that a lot of people think that it doesn't really change anything. I mean, like, time is time, but like, I don't know, something about New Year's just makes me feel inspired, like a new year. You know, I love making goals, and it's just nice to have like a refresh. So this year I really want to focus on my health. Not that I haven't been focusing on my health, but I think that I kind of have fallen into a bit of a unhealthy routine, and I'd like to just push myself a little bit more, and kind of, yeah, just reach. Christmas went pretty well. I'm glad it was like super low key. I'm still having troubles eating. I think it's starting to taper out now. Haven't been able to do a whole lot though recently, just because of daily seizures and yeah, eating triggering it for some reason. It's very strange. So I get planners every year. I love to write things down, to-do lists. If not, like, I just forget about things or I feel unmotivated. And I also, because I have so many appointments, like to write them down so I remember what's happening. So I got this planner called, it's backwards, I don't like that. It's called The Power of Habit. And so I know that's a book. I haven't read the book, but in the beginning of the planner, it kind of sums up like how to change a habit. And so it's really cool. I always try to find planners with something fun, either like stickers or whatever, and I always make sure that they have a lot of room to write for each day. Yeah, so I thought I would just go over my 2023 goals with everybody. So, one of my first ones, and this has kind of been something that I've focused on for a while, but sobriety. I have like taken long sobriety breaks, but never a full consecutive year, and kind of just being aware of it. That's my goal. I've obviously haven't drank this much this year because I've been sick, and I have tried to drink here and there, but because of my medication, especially the pregabalin, one of the side effects is dizziness, and it really intensifies that. And so there's been a few times that I have gotten sick from having like 2 drinks. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to miss it, but definitely with like social things and like summer when people are like drinking at the beach. But I really am trying to focus on my health this year, so just trying to keep anything going into my body clean. And so the second thing coming with that is I used to be vegan, kind of have been off and on with my diet, but I am sensitive to dairy and gluten, and so I would like to just cut those out completely, and sugar, refined sugar. I know that one is hard, but I did do that for most of this year because I was having a lot of problems with my stomach, and I found after a couple weeks, like, sugar craving went away, which was really good. But now, the last couple of months, I have just been kind of eating whatever, and I'd like to just like stop that and be more aware of what I'm putting in my body. I did talk to, I think I've mentioned this in multiple videos, but talked to a dietitian, Dr. Britt Goldner, and she gave me some tips of some healthy diet ideas, and one is green smoothie every day, and so I would like to start on that as well, and just incorporate more vegetables and fruits. And that's like super easy when I stay with my parents because my mom is a vegan, very clean eating, but not so much when I stay at the RV because we're a little bit less like that. And then something that I talked about already is that I want to buy a violin. I want to have an instrument to play, and I'm trying to kind of get some hobbies that I can do inside more. Painting is one of them, and then I figured I could pick up an instrument just because I'm trying not to like just sit in bed and wait for myself to get better. Like I'd like to slowly like accept and just like work with my health issues, but not give up on myself. So also try to push myself to get back into habits that I used to do. I would like to get an autism diagnosis this year. So I looked into Embrace Autism. They are located in Ontario, Canada, and she does diagnosis online, which is really cool. You can do it in 3 parts, and it's about $2,000. So it's nice because you can do it. Yeah, it's broken up into 3 parts, so you pay as you go. And so that is like a financial goal for me, as well as I'd like to buy a RDSP. I don't know if this is just a Canadian thing, but it's an RSP, like retirement savings plan for people with disability. So I like highly recommend if you are on permanent disability in Canada to look into that. I was brought up being taught that you should put money away for your future, and I think that's really important, so I'm going to start doing that. Another one is that I'd like to start tracking my functional neurological symptoms on a daily basis. Again, I did that in the very beginning and then I kind of just stopped. But now, as I am almost done weaning off clonazepam, I think this is going to be kind of an interesting time to see like what our next step will be and like what my symptoms are like, just being on the 2 medications, and what our next step will be. And then I'm hoping maybe this year I'll be able to go to Vancouver to see a specialist, but that is not guaranteed because I haven't heard from them yet. Yeah, and then the other one is just I want to buy, it's called Brain Tap headset, and it's so cool. Maybe I'll do like a whole video on it if I get it. There's a Brain Tap meditation app. Yeah, and it kind of reminds me of hypnotherapy. I've never done hypnotherapy, so I don't actually know, but it's really cool meditation that helps you better improve yourself, and I love it. I started doing it through my chiropractor, and they have the headset that have like infrared in the ear pieces, and they're just, yeah, oh, and then a band that goes over your eyes, so that does like light therapy, and it's so cool, and just the science behind it, and like binaural beats. The headset is like $500-$600, so I was not sure if I was going to buy it, but I think that'll be a goal. I really just like everything is, I want to be like super intentional this year with things that I purchase and how I use my money. Yeah, and then I kind of like, those are just like my bigger goals. And then it's really cool, they let you write down like individual like monthly goals, and I think as just like things come up, I will like write like habits and goals that I want to build. But things like I want to start a regular routine. I want to do less screen time. Work out regularly. I think I'd like to maybe start running. I was on like bodybuilding, but I just don't know if it's for me because I just cannot work out consistently right now, and so I just feel like I won't see results, and which is fine. Like I don't really care, but I think there's a book called something about depression and running. Like, yeah, I just know that running can be good for depression. Anyways, I'd like to start getting outside and walking more, and then maybe getting into running. We have really nice trails by my parents' house, so I think that would be good. And just getting outside more. Again, I'm inside a lot, so I think it will help me because I start to get really bad anxiety when I'm inside all the time. Like I don't want to leave the house or see people or do anything, so I think that would be really good. And then I want to meditate daily and read daily. I think those are all good things. Right now I'm reading Neurodivergent. It's quite good. Very like factual, and I like stuff like that. And I'm trying to just learn more about myself. I mean, that's kind of like a huge goal. Is that like I just think that I need to really spend a lot of time on myself right now and take care of myself. And yeah, I think that's like what I need to do. I think I just spent like a full year like not knowing what's going on and like how long things are gonna be like this, and just changing medications and just really trying to accept my disability. And I think I'm kind of starting to be like, okay, this is how things are gonna be for a while. Like, what can I do to just help myself and get better and make my life better despite having a disability. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear if any of you guys have goals for 2023. It's such just a fun thing to do, even if it's one goal. I remember one year I just like didn't want to cut my hair for a year, and I was just so happy at the end of the year that I made it. And so yeah, as well as subscribe if you want to see more health videos and FND videos, disability, chronic illness. Give me a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's just my name, Casey Klee. Can connect further. But thanks for watching as always.